Hi there. Today I would like to share my experience with you with regard to the Omega Speedmaster Professional, and I hope you will enjoy this video. There are, as usual, tons of video in the internet. I just would like to give you some impression in 4K so that you can finally make your own decision if this is a watch you would like to acquire or if you would like to go with something else. I purchased that watch last year in August at a local dealer. I was always amazed by this Omega Speedmaster. If you go through the internet and read books and magazines about watches, it's always written like everybody should have at least one time an Omega Speedmaster Professional. And it took me quite long to make my decision if I would like to have a hand-wounded watch where the movement is not bad, but it's also not that precise as I'm used from other manufacturers. It has just an Hazelite crystal, so that's not a sapphire glass, it's just an Hazelite. But finally, this watch is somehow special and it looks pretty awesome on the wrist. You can wear it in your free time. It goes fine with all business suits, so very nice one. As I mentioned, I have this watch since late last year, August, and think that's now sufficient experience to share my thoughts. So on the back side it says the first watch worn on the moon, flight qualified by NASA for all manned space missions, and you see the Speedmaster logo here. It's a hand wound movement, so you need to wound it first before it comes to life. And that is one of the points that I would like to criticize. It's quite difficult to catch the ground. It's protected by this, or it's in the case. It's like a crown guard, but especially when you have some slippery fingers, then it's pretty difficult to wind it. And as you can see, it takes quite long to charge it completely. So winding. So now it's fully winded. So the Omega Speedmaster Professional is definitely an all-time classic. This is what I would like to confirm. The movement, as mentioned, since that is a solid case back here on the back side, no chance to have a glimpse at the movement. There is a sapphire glass version that gives you a look at this movement, but for me that would not be the original Speedmaster Professional, so that's why I decided to go with this Hazelite crystal and stainless steel case back. So let's see this thing running. Stop and reset. The clasp and the bracelet is amazing. So here you can really distinguish this 4,000 euros watch from something that you probably can get from Seiko for 100, 200 or 500 euros. These are solid links here, and it feels very solid. It's quite heavy, and also the clasp works pretty fine. And it's so comfortable, it's almost impossible to find the right words. Here we go. I'm already in love again. Alright, next I will give you some impressions of the box in that this watch was delivered, which is the largest box I've ever seen, and for sure you will get some loom shots at the end of my video. So here we go, this is the box. Just almost the size of a box for a PlayStation 4 or something, so it's really huge and heavy. Sorry for this shaky video, I'm just using my phone. So beside this nice case over here, you will see the instruction manual and the warranty card and some pictograms cards. I forgot to mention that we are talking about the reference number 3113042300105, and as you can see, it was purchased last year in August. So going back to this wonderful box, you need to open this clasp here, and on the other side and here we go. As you can see, you see nothing. That's just a medal with the Speedmaster logo. That's one thing. Then we have a couple of other things here in the box. So let me take this away. Alright. So Mr. Shaky Video almost crushed his phone. It's quite difficult to use one hand for showing the items and the other one for holding the phone. Anyway, so that watch came with some Nato Strap, which is quality wise looking pretty good. I have just one complaint. So on the buckle here, there is a part which is not really smooth. So after wearing that for a while, you can see that your skin gets red and it's not that comfortable. So that is something on the downside. I'm currently using a Maratec Nato Strap, which I feel is more quality and more comfortable. Also, the watch comes with this kind of strap which was used for the spacesuits. Yeah, definitely nothing you would wear in real life. There is one tool just for removing the bracelet or for adjusting the links, and the whole thing comes with a watchmaker's loop. So that's in the box. Now I'm showing you the picture by using the watchmaker's loop. As you can see, in the middle of the Hesalitglas crystal there is an Omega logo on it. This is also proof that this one is an original one. So a more detailed look by using this loop. It shows you also that there is definitely a need for me to clean the watch. Yeah. But this is how it looks like. So switching to the loom shot, and hopefully you will like it. And this is what the watch looks like in the dark. Also nice, easy to read. Probably the loom is not as good as you know it from a Seiko, and even I figured out that it does not last the whole night, but definitely nice to look at. So that was my brief review of the Omega Speedmaster Professional, first watch worn on the moon. If you like the watch, there are definitely more sources in the internet to get an even better idea what is it like to wear this kind of watch and what's the history behind that watch. For me it was important to give you a good view in 4K, and hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you soon with some other watch reviews. And maybe in future I will also have better equipment to make better videos without having this shaking and light problems. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.